Good morning, my little foxgloves. How are you? Today's vlog is all about stepping outside one's comfort zone. On my 50th birthday, 2 years ago, I made a little agreement with myself, and that was to ensure that every year from now on, for the rest of my life, however long that may be, I would do something each year that threw me well outside of my comfort zone. Because there is a saying that life begins outside of the comfort zone. And from my experience, that is absolutely true. Bon voyage! À tout à l'heure! This year, my little outing outside of my comfort zone was to volunteer myself to be a tour guide for a traditional type of barge that was used here back in the 19th century. And it's actually called a Gabar, okay, which is a traditional kind of vessel that was basically used on the Dordogne River to transport wood and various types of edibles from this part of France, Corrèze, all the way down to Bordeaux. But today we're off to have a little rendezvous with all of the French guides that are involved in the Gabar, just to sort of have a little apéro, a little chat, and just talk about the coming season. So I thought I would bring you along with us, and then you can kind of get a better idea of what we're talking about. Oh yes, and it's Mother's Day here in France as well, so I've just phoned my mum to wish her a nice Mother's Day, happy Mother's Day, whatever you do. And Vero is currently indoors talking to her mummy as well. So as soon as she's finished with all that, we're off down to Argentar, which is where it's actually the other side of Argentar where the Gabar departs. It isn't, in the past the Gabar was kind of an unpowered vessel which basically drifted with the current of the Dordogne. But these days things are very different. There's dams on the Dordogne, so it makes the river very different, with different depth, etc. It makes it more navigable in parts and impossible to navigate in other parts. So the Gabar is basically now powered with 2 outboard engines, so that it can actually kind of complete a circuit which takes about an hour.
Do you think there's a fish there in the thing?
Je sais pas. So here we are, we've just arrived at the embarkation point, sorry about the mask, for the Gabar. So we're going to have some beers and aperitifs and things like that, and then I believe then we're just going to go for a little voyage on the Gabar, and some of what will be my colleagues are going to do a bit of a kind of a presentation. Hopefully it won't involve me, because I haven't learnt my text yet. There we go. So we got Helena's with us today, and Veronique as well. Okay, so this is the Gabar that I'll be performing on, doing this theatrical kind of tour. And I'd like to just introduce you to my theatre director. Her name is Veronique Lesage. Here she is.
Bonjour.
She's got a lovely voice. La voix de Veronique, c'est très... Oh, c'est très smooth. I love it. J'aime. But Veronique, is up to her to direct myself on the Gabar, to work out the performance and make sure I do all the text correctly. Fantastic.
Yes, with pleasure.
Et pourquoi il veut pas que...
Non, vas-y, c'est bon.
Mais Alain, pourquoi tu veux pas que... Mais c'est pas possible quand on aura 30 personnes. Ah oui, pour l'instant, oui, si, on y va. Non, mais là...
Bon, ben à tout à l'heure, peut-être.
Adieu.
Et bon, tout à l'heure.
Vous allez par où alors, vous savez?
Là-bas.
Ah, on marche à la Que Marie-Madeleine vous protège.
À tout à l'heure.
Il a fait comment lui dans
Il y avait beaucoup de naufrages.
Oui.
Vous avez une proportion, un ordre d'idée ou...
En proportion, je saurais pas dire, mais il y en avait quasiment bien les obstacles. Armé de sa longue perche, ferré à l'extrémité, son rôle est de repousser de son ferrat les branches et les troncs qui menacent la Gabar, ou de l'éloigner d'un appui musclé sur un rocher du danger de le heurter. Bon, j'ai dit musclé, je suis pas, voilà, c'est pour ça que je suis pas gabarier, moi, personnellement. Il fallait vraiment des gros costauds. Et c'est pour ça, puisqu'il a occupé tous les postes à bord du pourfait, que du coup son mari a fini par devenir le...
Well, that's it. Well, I hope you enjoyed that voyage. It was very enlightening, I thought. I feel between you and me, okay, because a lot of, well, there's three of my fellow Gabar actors here at the moment, as well as the sort of director who kind of directs the whole thing. But I found that really stressful. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed the voyage and everything, but it's just the thought of, obviously, from July and August, I'll be kind of doing that, and yeah, it's, you know, I'm well and truly outside of my comfort zone, that's for sure. But it's a good thing. It's a good thing. But in the meantime, let's go and get something to eat, because I need a beer, I need wine, and I think I saw some pizza over there as well. I wouldn't mind some pizza. Do you want some pizza? Come, let's go get some pizza.
Son eau claire, reflet d'argent dansant sur les cailloux. Je me souviens, on chargeait les gabarres à son tour au pied de notre maison. Les fiers lurons en larguant les amarres nous quittaient en chanson. C'était le temps des gabariers qui descendaient au fil de la Dordogne sur leur bateau qu'ils conduisaient du haut pays jusqu'en basse Gascogne. Le beau voyage en vérité entre les bois dans les gorges trop